What you're probably thinking is that's just an ST badge. I guess we're going to have to take it off and pray that not only does it look good, but it's also secure. What do you reckon? There?
Absolutely not.
Where do you think it should go, huh? We're going to find out shortly if this is as secure as I'd like. The most exciting part by far is the ability to code and customize your car. This video is sponsored by Carly. More on that soon. Now, when the Puma Gold Edition arrived in the showroom, the ST badge was the first thing I noticed. With the standard Mark II Focus ST, you get one with a chrome edge, or of course, if you buy one on eBay, then naturally they're very prone to rusting. Now, I went down to the Ford parts department, £35 later, including that 5% discount, I got my hands on one of these. There's the part number, really quickly, in case you guys want to take a screenshot. But what you're probably thinking is that's just an ST badge. To those of you that haven't got a keen eye towards your ST, just like me, oh, sorry! It probably is just an ST badge, but you'll notice it's got a black edge and it's also bendy, flexible, and it feels like it's made out of rubber and plastic. What do you reckon? There?
Absolutely not.
Down there?
Absolutely not.
Here?
No, mate.
Right, okay.
What are you thinking here, brother? Got spirit level?
So embarrassingly, I've actually taken it off where we laid the tape before because I think that it's going to look better down here. Where do you think it should go, huh?
This should be really simple. We're making it look extremely complicated. I don't think you get it dead straight because it curves down here and then goes a bit flatter, and then as it comes, sweeps around with the shape of the body of the car.
I can't work out whether it's straight. This is stressing me out. This is so annoying. Who'd have thought such an easy job can cause so much upset? Seeing as the ST badge is now fitted, even if the viewers think it's bad, let's do the hairdryer. Oh, easy. Now straight away, as you can see, 4 badges come out. It's got these clips on it. And this one that we tested earlier was not a direct fit over the badge. But as you can see, it doesn't fit clear enough to avoid you having not taken this off the back of the car. So that's why we've taken it off. But I guess what we're going to have to work out, Sean, it's got to go over something, hasn't it? Taking the badge like so, and as you can see, holding that in place. I'm probably going to have to get some electrical tape, but I can imagine it probably doesn't need it. What I didn't want is loads of it coming out the edges, so that's why I've been to B&Q to get some clear bonding agent instead of the white one that I had previously. It was at this point that Owen rang me up and said, I've got a surprise. So we went down to see him, and this is what he said.
Well, we've come down for a reason that I can't tell you about now, but will be coming soon, and you will be the first to see it when it happens. It's really exciting, and I'm really excited to be here today. But whilst we're here, we found this as well. It's 4-wheel drive converted Sierra. It's an absolute animal. It's running 400 odd brake horsepower, and the best thing is that the owner has said that he's more than happy for us to do some videos with it and actually get behind the wheel a bit as well. So that's another really exciting video to come, but I'll let George finish this off before he gets back to his drying carbon.
Now, I know Owen said that we were going to go home and see if the carbon fiber's dried, but why have we got a Mark 7.5 Golf R right behind me? That is exactly why I want to talk about today's video sponsor, because right here is the Carly connected car Bluetooth controlled OBD reader, and having seen it all over YouTube, it's about time GCM gives it a try. But more importantly, I want to explain to you why you guys should have one, because this right here is a game changer, and every car scene enthusiast needs it in their arsenal of tools. Now, OBD readers are commonly used to diagnose fault codes on a vehicle and get rid of them. Now, in addition to that, we can use this as a used car mileage checker, which is fantastic, but not to mention also unlock secret features. So using one of these OBD readers is actually really, really easy. All you want to do is take your device like this, plug it into the slot underneath your steering wheel, and then we can connect to the connected car Carly app on our phones and get started. So now the OBD reader's plugged in, guys, don't forget to download the Carly connected car app. Let it know which car you've got. As you can see right here on my blurred screen, it's the Mark 7.5 Golf R. Turn on your ignition, and then you're ready to connect to the OBD device. Now, in Jake's Golf R, we actually started off with a health check, but believe it or not, it came up with loads and loads of issues. But that's actually really normal. We quickly cleared the system, started it again, and it came up with a clean bill of health. Now, the reason it comes up with those issues, guys, guys, is ECUs often store old fault codes that aren't actually relevant to ongoing problems. So don't worry if you come up against that, it's completely normal. Now, what I really like about the OBD reader is the ability to help you when you're looking for a used car. The used car mileage checker is actually really useful because you can plug it into a used car when you're taking it out for a test drive and find out if there's been any mileage fraud. Believe it or not, that's actually a really common problem. But the reason that we're all here, and the most exciting part by far, is the ability to code and customize your car. There's actually some features that you guys can do on lots of cars, but believe it or not, me and Jake have done the research previously, and there's two things that we want to do using the app that will actually help him with his Golf R moving forward. Now, one of which, demonstrated in that corner, is the ability to turn off his automatic stop-start. Now, it drives you absolutely crazy, doesn't it, that one, Jake?
It's got to be said, it drives me mad.
But rest assured, we've managed to turn it off thanks to the Carly OBD reader. Now, the second one is the ability to turn on the speed limit chime. So now when Jake does break the speed limit by mistake, naturally it's going to tell him to slow down. Now, I know Owen would approve of that. So moving forward, guys, thank you so much to Carly for sponsoring today's video. You're absolutely amazing. But if you want to grab one of those OBD readers yourself, look under the video and you'll find a link so you can go ahead and get one. But what I want to know is, how's the Carbon Fibre getting on? Because I've got some stuff to show you. It's the next day. Let's get this baby out.
Patience is wearing extremely thin.
Why?
Because you're still doing cars and you have lied to me.
Well, just doing my car.
Fitting the front badge isn't as easy as doing it on the back. We've had to take off the front grille, as you can see. If you remember back to previous videos, we actually cut away the front grille in order to fit the hella horns. So, having taken off the front grille, we took apart the Ford badge, which is really, really easy. You just use a Phillips screwdriver, and overnight I've stuck in the insert of the actual Ford badge itself into the new carbon fibre option, and then secondly, we're going to fit this bit together, and then we can actually put it back together. So I'm going to show you really quickly how to get this fitted and how to put it together nicely without doing a bodge job. Now I'm praying that it's not seized up. Screw you, stupid B&Q supplies. We're going to have to do it just like that. Take this and put it away for 2 days and let it dry. Red 5 carbon fibre, you've done us a solid. I'll have to polish that at the end of the video so it looks good, but it's not coming off, which is what I wanted. Awesome. So the rear badge is definitely an overnight job. I used the stick like shit product to actually get it secure, and of course I've taped it in every which direction so that it was drying in the right position. So I guess we're going to have to take it off and pray that not only does it look good, but it's also secure. So I'm going to do it really carefully, but as you can see, I will make sure that it's done properly. I'm not going to lie, it could be a little bit tighter, but it's definitely not coming off. What a result. Putting that front grille and the bonnet lock mechanism back together is a lot more simple than it looks. Let's break it down, because I promise you, if you follow the exact way I do it, you're going to get it put back together and it's not going to pop off again. So you're going to want to start with the front grille. Of course, that's the most important part, but let's just bring attention to the little bit on the back that's got the slit in it. That's where the spring goes, so bear that in mind. You're going to start off with the Ford badge itself, and we're going to put that in correctly, like that. All right, you're going to hold it in place with one hand, and you're going to take the spring pointy end. The pointy end is what goes inside the screw, so make sure you take the curly end and place that in through the slit itself. When refitting the front grille, there's a couple of things you're going to want to pay attention to. Of course, the locking mechanism itself needs to go into the back of the front grille, and then these little tabs need to go into the front bumper. So I've just put on the Zunsport. I've used some cable ties to hold it into place, because if the Zunsport's not in place properly, then it's only going to rub up against that carbon badge, and I don't want to ruin it as I've only just fitted it. So I'm going to start off putting the locking mechanism in place. We're going to get those tabs, even though they're broken, and we're going to slide them into place. So as you'll see, the hella horns are now gone. I'm going to be painting those in the meantime and getting that sorted in another video when I end up getting this fixed and replaced. But for now, we've got to jump inside the car and fit the carbon badge, because that's going to be the piece de resistance on the carbon fibre wheel. So I'm excited. But let's get the car out the garage and we'll get started on that now. Now, a couple of days ago, I actually fitted this carbon fibre badge. I put the stick like shit product underneath, pushed it on, and then stuck it down with electrical tape. Now, it's had a couple of days to dry, and I'm very relieved to see that the product hasn't protruded out and ruined my Alcantara airbag cover. Now, having watched today's video, I'm sure you guys have already worked out that the Red 5 carbon fibre products have made a lovely addition to the ST. Not only does this badge, the front and rear look great, but also the wing mirrors look the absolute nuts. I've been procrastinating for the longest time about not only doing the facelift mirror upgrade, but also the auto beam sequential indicators, and not to mention the carbon fibre covers on the wing mirrors themselves. I'm really pleased with them, and it's just crazy to think how far the ST has come, and you guys have been supporting along the journey. To think that we've built this car together and you guys have been watching along is just amazing. Now, what I do want to say is I am so grateful for Carly for actually sponsoring today's video. Like I said regarding starting this channel, I never would have thought that companies like this would not only support me, but companies that I would actually see genuine benefit from. Believe it or not, off camera, I've been running around my neighbours, plugging this thing into their car, seeing if there's any secret features I can unlock, and also removing lights off their dashboard. Now that's been fun. So thank you very much for watching today's video. As usual, guys, as per, jump in the comment section, let me know what you think on not only the Red 5 carbon fibre editions, but also most importantly, the Carly Connected Car OBD device, because this thing is incredible. If you haven't already, and you do like this kind of content, make sure you subscribe for more by pressing the red button under the video. Smash a thumbs up so that YouTube knows that you guys approve of the video, and we'll see you in the next one. But for now, as always, GCM, roll that outro. Wait, it's a little bit outdated. We're going to change it up soon. See you later. Bye.